News down and day.
This is my state, this is my team. You know what that means. This is for the black and blue that I bleed. This is for the chance to bring home that ring. But everybody gonna doubt this. So far there ain't been another way around it. We bring heat to the game each week. They just say we ain't got what it takes, we ain't bout it. Well, y'all can just keep saying that we ain't gonna make it, but at the end of the day, this'll be the Panthers nation. You know, this ain't a game to us major players at every angle that you can think of. That's why you hate us. Get out the way of greatness. You can look at our faces and see the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to create this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but you can save it. Cause even on the darkest of days, you know we're always gonna find a way to tell them what we gon' do, we gotta
Yo, people, what's poppin'? What's poppin' with the people, bro? What's poppin'? I see a new couple y'all wasn't here last week when we debuted the new intro video. Shout out to my man Sideline Mike for hooking us up with that Joan. But Dave, what's poppin'? Well, everybody welcome back Dave, man. Everybody welcome back Dave. Everybody welcome back Dave. Everybody welcome. Give Dave a round of applause for taking a whole week off. I had to hold it down by myself. But welcome back, Dave. How's it going, man?
I called in Monday.
You did, but I held it down by myself.
I called in Monday, and Wednesday I tried to call in. Man, I had a fiasco at the hotel on Wednesday. I was homeless for a second there.
But Dave, let's get right into it, man. Let's talk about it. Oh, my bad. My bad. Go ahead. Oh yeah.
I need you guys to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. And now we can get started. We can start rolling with the punches.
Sweet Caroline, good time never seemed so good. Sweet Caroline.
A much needed W. A much needed W for the Panthers. What a game. What a game. It was so fun to watch. So fun to watch. But we did take out the Bengals in the battle of the Queen City. We are the real Queen City. If you do your research, we are the real Queen City anyway. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But shout out to Cam and company carrying us to the win. Dave, you got any overall thoughts before we jump in the stock up, stock down for the favorite? I guess that's everybody's favorite segment, stock up, stock down. But Dave, what you got? Just anything, any general views?
Yeah, I think folks have figured out Noah's offense. Particularly Cam has finally got a handle on an offense, and I love seeing it. I love seeing it right now. I love it. So I'm looking forward to see what happens with the week with the bye, and see how we come out looking against the Giants. I think F.A. Obata. I'm happy for the kid, man. I'm really happy for him. Like when I went to training camp, he always was the first guy out. I'm really happy that he's getting his success. He had a phenomenal game on Sunday, so shout out to him.
But the real question is, did he make stock up, stock down? That's the real question. That's the real question. All right. So Dave, let's jump right into this. Panthers and Bengals wrap up week 3. Let's get it cracking. All right. So this is, since Dave wasn't here, I had to take over the keys. To Carolina. So let's take a look at these real quick. Keep AJ Green out.
Just
go
so
ahead.
you know, I called in to do my 3 keys, but you already hit the episode starter. Already.
Yeah, I started a little bit early. I started a little bit early, man. I was trying to go to sleep.
I don't blame you though.
I was
I'll
trying to
blame you one
I,
bit.
I was trying to go to sleep, but keep AJ Green out the end zone. We did that. Granted, he did get hurt early into the third quarter. He went down, but we did that. We did that. We kept him out. We gave Cam plenty of time. I believe he was only hit or sacked one time. So we did keep him. We gave Cam plenty of time, and we got DJ Moore involved. DJ Moore ended up getting 49% of snaps, which was dope. Granted, he didn't log any major statistics. I think he had one catch for 3 yards or something like that on 2 targets. Cam did overthrow him, but I told y'all going into this that it's not about stats. It's not about stats. Everybody wants to throw up Calvin Ridley, and how he compares to Calvin Ridley. Look, Calvin Ridley went through the same struggles when he started. In the preseason, Calvin Ridley y'all were making fun of Calvin Ridley for not logging any stats, but I kept an eye on the snap count, and he was out there getting snaps. That's the most important piece, is getting snaps. And DJ is gonna be a little bit behind. Okay, he's gonna be behind now. It's gonna take a couple weeks for him to get in the flow. He's gonna get in the flow, and he'll be more integrated. But you have to be on. I told you, you have to be on the field to get a target. You have to get a target to get a catch. And you have to get a catch to get a touchdown. So it's progression. Just relax. Hold on for DJ. It's gonna come. Pause. It's gonna come. But I was happy to see that North and company and Rivera actually put him out on the field, and it came at the expense of all the receivers' snaps. Right? I think Funch's snaps went down. Torrey Smith's snaps went down. And Wright's snaps went down. Granted, that partially had a lot to do with the run game and how well that was working. But I told y'all it's going to take some time. All right, it's going to take some time. Okay, all right. So we got 3 check marks that has to equate to a win, which it did. Okay, so let's get it cracking. Stock up, stock down. And don't forget, guys, the phone lines are going to be open. We're going to get through stock up, stock down, and then we're going to open up the phone lines. Y'all know how it goes. We need y'all to call in, voice your opinion on the game. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about anything y'all want to talk about. But let's get right to it. All right. Stock down. Dave, I put Torrey Smith up here, fam. What are your thoughts on Torrey Smith, B?
Man, I think Torrey. I'm pulling up his numbers because Torrey had 3 catches, 19 yards. I wasn't too impressed with him. He deserves to be stocked down. But the crazy thing is, like, it's gonna be at his expense if DJ Moore is gonna get snaps at this rate, in my opinion.
Yeah,
he dropped a couple passes too. So.
If you look at the snap counts, I think he took the biggest dip. If you compare it, he went from 76 to actually no, he did. Yeah, 76. No, Wright took the biggest dip. No, he didn't. I apologize. Torrey Smith did take the biggest dip for snap count from last week. So he went from 86% all the way down to 65%, which is great. That's exactly what we wanted to see. That's exactly what we want. DJ lined up outside. I think he's best. He's probably best inside, but I think Wright is doing this thing. Okay. Torrey Smith, he had a couple drops. That first drop that was aired out to Cam. And so I thought that look, I don't want to see him. I'm sorry, I don't want to see Torrey Smith on the field at the expense of DJ Moore. But he didn't look good. He didn't look good. He's just an average guy. We expected Torrey Smith to come in and get the deep ball. I think we targeted him on a deep ball, and he just didn't get it. He dropped it. That was the only deep shot we took in the game. The only deep shot we took in the game, and he dropped it. We needed him to be tagged in. He is not even close. So put DJ Moore on the field more at the expense of Torrey Smith, please. All right. So, Dave, any more thoughts on Torrey Smith?
Nope. He deserves to be stocked down right now. Like I said, it's expected considering the fact that if we want DJ Moore to play more, somebody's going to have to take a dip in snaps, and he's probably going to end up being the guy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So moving on. Stock up. F.A. Obata with the game ball. Shout out to F.A. man. If you've been watching this channel for a long time, I told y'all about F.A. a long time ago. Back when he had that beast game against the Steelers in the preseason. Granted, it was a preseason game, and granted, he was going against second and third string, but he was a beast. He was a beast, man. And I'm real happy for this dude. He got a shot. This was his first game, his first NFL game, like regular season game. And the dude showed out big time. Big time. Big time. I mean, 1 sack, 2 quarterback hits, and an interception, which is crazy. Oh, Marcus, you took my point, fam. Marcus, why you do that, man? Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead, Dave. You took my point. I had that written down. Go ahead. You took my point, Marcus. Good shout out to you, man. I could tell you're a real Panthers fan. But go ahead, Dave.
Like I said earlier, man, he was always the first guy to show up for training camp, like for practice during training camp when I was there, the few days that I was there, and he was always, one of the last guys to leave too. So I'm happy for the guy. I mean, for somebody that didn't play college ball, to be one of the first players in the international program, to make it on an NFL roster, and to have the type of game that he had, this was awesome. And this is a shout out to Hurney too for finding this guy, keeping him around.
Did Hurney find him or Gettleman found him?
I think Gettleman found him because he was on the roster. He was there last year, but he was just practice squad. But Hurney could have screwed up. Hurney could have let him go.
Yeah, he kept him around and he made the roster. Now, on to my point that Marcus stole. He took the exact point I had, and I just hope he's not a Ryan Delaire where he was a flash in the pan. Ryan Delaire is now a Colt. And I remember that game vividly. It was in the rain, and he had 2 sacks against Tampa in 2015, and that was all we saw of him for the rest of the season. That was it. That was it. He had 2 sacks, and we was like, oh, that's the next coming of Julius Peppers. And then we didn't see him. He didn't record another sack. I think he got another half sack, and that was it. I'm just saying that was a beast game he had, and I just don't want to. No, he had 2. Go look at the stats. He had 2.5. He had 2 sacks in that game, and he ended up with 2.5. And then I'm not trying to be negative. I don't want to. I hope FA succeeds, because he looked good out there. But I just hope there's no tape on him, so people don't know his moves. They don't know how he's gonna react out there. I just hope he can be out there consistent. So all right. So anything else on FA? The storyline is crazy though. I mean, you couldn't draw that up. You couldn't. The writers of The Blind Side couldn't have wrote that out. All right, you couldn't did that any better. That was crazy.
He didn't play college ball.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, he did not play college ball.
That's crazy.
Which is insane.
That's wild.
He was getting sacks and interceptions in the NFL.
He almost had a strip fumble too. If he would have hit Dalton's arm and knocked the ball out, he almost had that. So he had a wild stat line. It was crazy. But shout out to FA, man. I hope, like I said, because we need him in the rotation. Dave, we was this. Well, I'll finish. Get back to that point a little bit later. But we need him because our rotation is, as a whole, the defensive line does not look that great. We're not getting any pressure. Dalton back there looking real comfortable a lot of that game yesterday, and we had to bring a blitz. We had the blitz to get a lot of pressure, and usually, we got to get our front four. I mean, usually we're relying on our front four to get pressure and allowing our secondary to kind of hold up in the back by just rushing 4. But that didn't happen. I mean, we had to bring blitzes to get to Dalton, which I'm a little concerned about. All right.
Yeah.
So anything else on FA?
Congrats to FA again, man. Who's the next guy up for bid?
Oh man, Dave, is this your guy? Dave. This is on Dave. This is on Dave. This is all on Dave, okay? This is all on Dave. I had nothing to do with this pick. I had nothing to do with this. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know this is all on Dave. So if y'all get load your clips ready for Dave, because I had nothing to do with this. But go ahead.
Let me tell you something, man. The dude had an empty stat sheet. Yes, he's the greatest defensive end in Panthers history. He's one of the greatest Panthers of all time. I know we don't disrespect Panthers legends, but I'm not gonna sit here and I'll talk about the fact that he has not done much this season so far. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not. Like, he had no tackles, no sacks, no picks. He had an empty stat line. He had an empty stat line. All right. It's a good segue that you talked about FA in that defensive end rotation. Because, yeah, we're going to need him to step up. Because right now, Julius has not played as well as he has. I know. Like, I get it. Like, I know people are like, man, you're going at him. But listen, the man, he is a Panther legend. All pro. I know some of you guys are like, but he's done so much. He didn't have a good game yesterday. Period.
You good, Dave?
No. Like, he didn't have a good game. Period. So I don't want to, like, we can't be like, oh, well, he gets a pass. No, like, you're here, you're getting paid, you're playing in the NFL, you're a big factor in the rotation. I need him to step up. He's a leader on that line. I need him to step up.
I felt like he did have a hurry. Does that count on the stat line?
Not on the one I'm looking at. I see nothing but zeros.
Oh man! All right. I mean, to Dave.
He's trying to give him.
I try to give him a hurry, B. But now I'm saying, I look. It's Peppers. He didn't play in the preseason. Okay, he didn't. He strapped up week 1. He's 38 years old, B. But he's gonna be ready. He's not ready yet. He's not in game shape yet. Okay.
And that's fine. I just want it needed to be out there. All right.
And Jay, you stole my point, man. You stole my point. How you gonna get a man stock down when he had a hurricane relief fund and donated $100K? That's just plain disrespectful, Dave.
Listen. There's a lot of people donate to hurricane relief funds, and that has nothing to do with his play on the field. If you're gonna tell me, oh, because he donated to the relief funds, why he got a straight zero stat line, that's not right. I think it's great that he is. I'm from the Carolinas. I get it. But at the same time, you're out there to play, man, and they're paying you some decent money.
Is you done? I feel like you unloaded the clip on Peppers, dog.
Man, I mean, it just needs.
I hope he don't watch this, man, because I need my autograph before he retires.
He ain't giving me any. So.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, but I mean, real talk though, he's struggling right now. He's not doing much. And I just hope that he can, because our defense, and just to be transparent, I originally had our entire defensive line on stock down, but I rewatched the game and they weren't that bad. But I just need our front four to get some pressure. Like, they are not getting any penetration. The edge rushers ain't doing nothing. Short and Poe, I mean, they were solid against the run. I'll give them that. I mean, Giovanni did have one big run, I think, for like 25 yards. If everybody likes to say you take out that 25 yards, Gio was pretty much stuffed for the rest of the day. But I'm just saying, man, like, listen, we need the entire defensive line to step up. All of them, because it wasn't good. It wasn't good yesterday. And I was going to put them all on stock down, but Dave singled out Julius Peppers, so...
I see him. You see that big gold C on his jersey?
Yes, Dave, I see it.
There's a level of expectation with him. He's typically the quiet guy, but he puts his work on the field, and right now he hasn't. And I get it. He's a legend. He's older. I get all that, but I expect more from him because he's a leader on that team. He's a leader on that defense, and he leads by example. If he ain't getting to the quarterback, nobody's getting to the quarterback. So I need him to lead by example.
Good points, Dave.
And having a straight zero stat line I can't let that one fly.
But when I heard Dave wanted to put Peppers on stock down, I was like,
tell me you did not just say that.
Yo, straight up. I was like, yo, you can't. But I will say, I'll wait to the end because I had somebody else I was gonna put on stock down. Dave immediately said no. Immediately. All right, so We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Stock up. Dante Jackson and James Bradbury. I thought they both had excellent games. Of course, Dante with the 2 interceptions, currently tied for first in the NFL. And Dave, I think we gotta hand it to Dave, B. We gotta hand it to Dave, because I don't remember exactly what I think you called 6 interceptions, and I think he is halfway there already. So Dave called this. I said he was crazy. I believe I said he was crazy.
I think a lot of folks said I was crazy.
But listen, man. Look, both of these guys are playing well. I think Bradbury did good. I think he did very good against AJ Green. I think his one pass that AJ Green did get, I think that was either on Mike Adams. I think it was a combination of Mike Adams and Dante Jackson, and not Bradbury. That was the one where he caught the ball out of bounds and they overturned it. That was not on Bradbury. That was his biggest catch, or his longest catch.
And let me tell you something, man. That was a heck of a catch.
It was. It's nothing you could do about that. I mean, it's nothing you could do about that one. All right. So, I mean, other than that, I think Bradbury he's had 2 back-to-back really good games, and he deserves stock up. We always tear him down. We tear him down when he's trash, but you got to get this man props. But you got back-to-back good games against Julio and AJ Green, and granted, AJ Green did go out in the third quarter, early in the third quarter. But I mean, he was probably on pace for a 100-yard game. I think he had 58 yards. He probably would have had a 100-yard game if he'd have stayed in. But we'll never know. So we just got to go with what we see. Dante Jackson, 2 picks. That's wild. Rookie year. J-No was not doing this, fam. His rookie year. I tell you that. Everybody wants to compare the two, but Josh Norman was absolute garbage his rookie year. Trash.
He was struggling to get a jersey.
Trash. He was trash his rookie year. Dante's balling, fam. Dante is balling. Okay? And his first pick, my goodness. That first pick was amazing. I wish I was doing the film. I didn't want to do the film. I'll do the film later in another episode. I don't want to do it on this one because they've been getting flagged. The early ones we did. Well, that's why I'm not doing the film sessions in these videos, because they were getting flagged by the NFL. So I'm going to do them in a separate video, not our main shows. But that pick he had when he closed, bruh, it was beautiful. The other one was a gimme. But that first one, he read that jump. He closed on that ball. It was nice. It was nice. All right. So anything else?
3 interceptions already from Mr. Jackson.
He tied for first in the NFL, fam. Put some respect on that.
And we got 13 games to go.
He gonna get. Look, you gonna have to throw it to somebody, and we got another test. And before we call victory, we got Odell Beckham and them coming in after the bye, and then so that's another test for Bradbury or Jackson. I think Jackson probably do a better job with the speed, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe Odell might get a flashback seeing that 24 across from him again.
I'll tell you what, man, Slim. It would be he could end up getting 8 interceptions, but it's tough for getting Pro Bowl as a rookie, especially in that position. That's a tough sell.
I mean, can we not say is it too much to say that he's like leader of the pack for D-Roy?
He's up there.
I mean, who else is even close? I don't know off the top of my head, but
I'll be real. I gotta evaluate before I can just say that. But he's in contention.
He should be leading the pack.
He should be.
Okay, yeah, Denzel Ward. All right, yeah, Denzel Ward. I don't think Denzel Ward doesn't have 3 picks though, but he is balling. I think that's fair. Denzel Ward is balling. I'll give you that. Good stuff, Alex. Good stuff.
And I can't hate on. And the thing is, I hated the pick for Cleveland.
But he's balling. Denzel Ward is balling. He's balling. But listen, man, a lot of people. There was a lot of naysayers said he couldn't play outside. There was a lot of naysayers said he was too little. But I saw that hit, fam. Did you see that hit he put on? Was it Boyd or John Ross that he laid out? Yeah, hey, look, my man's is physical, B. Like to be small, He's physical. It was a lot. I'm just saying, it's a lot of naysayers say he couldn't play outside, but he's proven that he can do as such. All right. So all right. Let's keep it moving. In the words of the great Pat Coltrane, Pollen Pones. Cause we ain't saying his name. Yo, Colin was trash, fam. Yo, he was trash. Listen, man, this dude was garbage. Like he was getting abused by tight ends. I believe Eifert had one catch that Eifert had was there was nothing you could do about it. I mean, he caught that ball and Colin had great position. Listen, this dude is not good. He should not be starting. He should be that C on his chest is for special teams, and that's what he should be playing. Okay, he should not be out there. He shouldn't be out there. He shouldn't be out there. Okay, listen, I don't think Eric Reed is happening. I don't think we're bringing in anybody. We're gonna promote from within. I believe Desmond Southwell was put on the practice squad, and we brought. I think who we brought up? Colt, was it? Who did we bring in? Y'all gotta remind me who we brought up from the active roster. But listen, he's not good. He shouldn't be out there, man. He shouldn't be out there. Josh Hawkins. Okay, we brought in Josh Hawkins, and he got some PT. But again, I don't think he's really a safety. We only got 3 safeties, really.
Yeah.
But Dave, what's your thoughts on Colin Jones? I mean, I'm gonna cut him some slack on the Boyd touchdown because the Boyd touchdown was scrambled. That was kind of on the D line. They let him get out, and once you scramble, I mean, it's kind of hard. It's very difficult to cover. So I'm gonna cut him some slack on the Tyler Boyd catch. But the one against the tight end where it was a goal line play, and he misread, and the tight end snuck behind him. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. All right. So my bad, Dave.
Yeah,
go ahead.
He can't. We can't have this dude starting playing for long periods of time. That can't happen. We got to figure out what we're gonna do about the situation, man. Because Colin Jones, he's a special teams ace, and that's cool. I get that. But now we're at the point where he's becoming a liability. He's doing too many plays on defense. He's doing one too many. So at this point, we got to figure out what we're gonna do. We're not gonna sign Eric Reed. We already know why we're not gonna sign Eric Reed. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it, but like this is an example. When people say they feel a certain type of way about Colin Kaepernick and say he doesn't deserve to play in the NFL, I'll just say, look at Eric Reed and look at the people that were playing instead of Eric Reed.
Yeah, and we had the money. And we have the money.
We have the money. So the bottom line is you're not going to get Eric Reed. You're going to get this guy.
Or Galden. And Galden is struggling too. Like, to be honest with y'all, Galden is struggling. He's not looking too hot. And again, everybody. Okay, Mike Mitchell is a strong safety. We already have a strong safety. And Mike is a strong safety. He's better than strong than he is free. But I'm saying, but yeah, I think we should have brought in somebody. There are several guys out there. You got T.J. Ward out there. There's a bunch of guys. We should have brought somebody in. But I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of Colin Jones, but I'm gonna move on. Pollen Pones. Shout out to Pat Coltrane. Pollen Pones, fam, you cannot start on week 5. We got to bring somebody in. All right. Let's move on.
Yo, I'm watching this Bucs-Steelers game, and it looks like the
next
phase.
I see him talking about it.
Phase 5 into the flow chart is almost in full effect, guys.
All right. So let's talk. I want to hurry up and get through this because we got to open up the calls. But Christian McCaffrey. I ain't got to say nothing. Y'all just
No. I'm going to say something. No, yeah. I want to say something. 28 carries, 184 yards, 6.6 yards per carry average. 2 catches, 10 yards. How many touches is that? That's 30. 3-0. 13. And 28 of them was him. And he wasn't going in the outside all the time, cutting it up the gut. He was doing his little cuts and doing everything he's supposed to do like running backs do. and he clocked in. And Marcus, shout out to my boy Marcus. He was amazed. We went to watch the game yesterday. He was amazed, man. He looks like a running back. He looks like a guy that can carry the load. And he's got a week off to do it again against the Giants.
But you ain't got to hear.
That was not a soft defense either. Just so y'all know, Bengals got one of the best D-lines in the NFL.
Well, that was coming into the game. They were ranked number 3. Just put a little context behind that. They were ranked number 3 against the run. And I told y'all on the pre-show, take it with a grain of salt because they played the Colts. I don't even know who the Colts running back is, and they played the Ravens on a Thursday night. Thursday nights are difficult. It's gonna look ugly. But even then, but you ain't got to hear from us, man. You ain't got to hear from us, Dave. Let's hear what Cam had to say about it.
C-Mac's a ball player, man, and for him, it's hard for a lot of people to label.
Hold on, what'd he say, Dave? What'd he say, Dave?
C-Mac's a ball player, man.
Baller, right?
Wait, what'd he say, Dave?
C-Mac's a ball player, man.
Wait, what was that? Run that back one more time.
C-Mac's a ball player, man.
Oh, okay, all right.
For him, it's hard for a lot of people to label him. They want to say he's this, and playing like today, he's obviously not just a receiver back. He's a
word, Cam?
Running back, and he shows signs of this is not a fluke. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing this his whole career, collegiately as well as professionally. And the fact that we have a special talent, you can't really gear in by using packages for him. He's in there every single down, and the more comfortable he gets, not only in passing routes but in blocking protections as well. That possess a big thing for our offense to have.
Slim, appreciate that, bro.
Appreciate it, Slim.
Man, that's crazy, man. I wasn't expecting all that, but we appreciate that. He had a generous. Well, I will appreciate that, Slim. That's my guy, man. Shout out to Slim J. But listen, man, his stat line was crazy, fam. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk about it. 28 carries, 184 rushing yards. He had a long of 45. You take out that 45, he still was grinding. Okay, 2 catches, 10 yards. I mean, listen, for his on the season. Okay, 46 rushes, 271 rushing yards, 22 catches for 157 rushing yards. Dave, C-Mac is 3rd in rushing right now. 3rd in rushing. In front of, you name it, Todd Gurley. Yes, Christian McCaffrey has more rushing yards than Todd Gurley right now. He has 428 all-purpose yards. Dave, you want to know what his pace is? My man is on pace for 1,170 rushing yards, on pace for 870 receiving yards, and on pace for 2,007 all-purpose yards. Okay.
That bold prediction, didn't I?
I think
I made that bold prediction.
I don't remember.
One of us said 2,000 all-purpose.
But this is crazy. Now listen, Dave, let's relax a little bit, Dave. Now, neither one of us expect him to do this every week, correct?
No.
Okay, let's just be real, okay? We not saying we not saying that this. Man, this is crazy. My bad. We not saying this dude is gonna do this every week, okay? We not saying this dude gonna get it every week, okay? But this is impressive. Pay attention. He is, and we got to give a huge shout out to the offensive line, fam. They on here too, because the offensive line was crazy. They were crazy good, okay? And shout out to Norv for calling the right plays at the right time. But I told y'all, this dude cannot come off the field. We said this, and long before we signed C.J. Anderson, this man cannot come off the field. You know why he can't come off the field, Dave? Because even when he was on the field, did you see that play, the screenplay? How the whole Cincinnati defense went towards C-Mac, and C.J. Anderson is wide open. That is what I call great play calling, but it was opened up by the ultimate weapon in Christian McCaffrey. This is why that man cannot come off the field. Okay, I told y'all this in the preseason. Long before we signed C.J. Anderson, when we thought he was going to get all the carries anyway, that this man does not come off the field. Okay?
Sure.
He's too good. He's too good of a weapon. He can do anything. And like North said, it's week to week. He saw something in that Cincinnati defense. He saw it in the front four, and he raked it, for lack of a better term.
He's super North. Like the Bengals defensive line is super aggressive. They're very aggressive, and North took advantage of that. And that freaking screen play was classic. As a fantasy guy, I was hurt. But as a Panthers fan, I was screaming because it was a brilliant play call. I mean, a brilliant play call.
Yeah. No. So just to clear up about Dante, he has 3 on the season. He had 2 in the game. He had 1 in Atlanta as well. All right. So just to clear that up, I think there's some confusion around that. But fam, C-Mac can do everything, man. He's too good. Don't put him in a box. Don't call him a wide receiver. Don't call him a run. Yo, he's the ultimate weapon. He's the ultimate weapon. And I said it in the group chat, that, listen, I take Christian McCaffrey above a lot of starting running backs. A lot. Like, a lot. There's only, like, a select few I would take in front of Christian McCaffrey. He's too good, man. He's too good. And shout out to the offensive line. I don't think I gave them enough credit. Okay? I didn't give the offensive line enough credit. They balled out. Shout out to Chris Clark playing left tackle. Hopefully we've seen the last of number 75 in a Panther uniform and never see him again because his offensive line is playing so well. Moulton at right tackle. It's great, man. It's great. The boys look good. When the offensive line can block that well and give Cam time, C-Mac getting space, C-Mac running, C-Mac receiving, it's going to open it up for DJ Moore, and it's going to be glorious. And not only that, we are still minus Greg Olsen and Curtis Samuel. Okay? It's great, man. It's great. This is a great time to be. Look, we talked about it, and I said it last year when Shula was fired. I said if we don't have a top 10 offense, it's going to be hell to pay. And North Turner is doing his thing, okay? North Turner is doing his thing. No complaints because we're not even full strength as far as weapons are concerned. And if we can just get that D-line to play like they supposed to play, it's going to be great. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. We're going to be a good team. We already are a good team, but we're going to be really hard to beat. But that was it, Dave. So let me open up the phone lines.
You can open up the phone lines, and I'm going to say this comment. This game right here changes the entire scale of how defenses are going to handle McCaffrey. Because now they know they can do both. They don't know what they're going to have to do with McCaffrey. They're going to have somebody follow McCaffrey around, which should open it up for everybody else. So it's going to get interesting now, to say the least.
Yeah. So the phone lines are open. Okay. If y'all feel free to call in, we can talk about anything y'all want to talk about. But man, I was very pleased with the game. Very pleased with the game. Again, I loved. Oh my bad. I loved C-Mac. But 704, what is popping?
What is up? It's Noli right here.
Noli, what's popping, bro?
What's up, Noli?
Yo, he couldn't wait, man. He was ready, man. He was ready.
Ready. Oh, I'm definitely ready. Big thing I just want to talk about, obviously, you already know, with C-Mac. And basically, I think this needs to put a nail in the coffin to this argument about whether he can run it. We saw, obviously, what he can do. And, we've had a lot of fans and a lot of people in the group chat. I'm not going to list individual people. I'll just say one person whose name rhymes with Grimway, that, saying that he can't, run between the tackles and all these fans going off. I mean, it's over. And think about how good this is for our offense. 1 week he can have 14 catches for over 100 yards, and then the next week he's going to have, like he did today, obviously he won't rush for 180 yards, but he can rush for 100 yards. I mean, our defensive coordinators are going to have a headache trying to figure out what are we going to do this week. Is he going to beat us through the air? Is he going to beat us with his legs? I mean, running the ball. I mean, you don't know what you're going to get from C-Mac, and that doesn't even include Cam running the ball. So, I mean, this is just great for the offense going forward because defensive coordinators aren't going to know what to do. So, That's just all I'm gonna say, and I'll take it off. Thank you for taking my call.
Man, appreciate that, dog. But yeah, man, listen. It was wild, man. Listen, every point he said, especially about having people, having defensive coordinators try to figure that out. It's gonna be impossible. You don't know when a man receives for over 100 yards out of the backfield and then proceeds to rush for 100 yards out of the backfield. It's gonna be impossible. The game plan for him, impossible. And then all this is doing is it's opening up the door for you know who. For my man DJ Moore. It's coming. I'm telling y'all it's coming. Unleash DJ. I wish I had a Skip Bayless track, but unleash DJ, because I'm telling y'all we've only taken 6 deep shots down the field. 6 deep passes over 20 for the season. Over 20 yards. So it's coming.
Insane, but,
it's coming. Pause.
It's interesting, to say the least, because, I saw you guys in the chat talking about the number of throws we've had, man, over 20 yards, which is crazy to me.
6. It's only 6. I think it was one yesterday, and then it was 2, I believe 2 or 3 in 2 or 3 in the Atlanta game, and even as we were losing. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, we not really testing it deep. And I'm telling you, as soon as somebody start creeping up to guard McCaffrey, it's gonna be lights out. We're gonna take shots. Norv is just setting it up. He just setting it up right now. He just setting it up. All right. 1 second.
All participants are muted, and they can unmute themselves.
All right. I know. Now I wanna know what's popping.
Yo, what's up? This call D.
What's good, bro?
What's going on, Sean? What's up, Dave? I never got to speak. I didn't get to speak to you last week. Anyway, first of all, I like to let me reference something to one of our fellow Panther fans, Mr. Hater Slim J. What you think about C-Mac now, buddy?
All right, man.
But then again, we ain't gonna never satisfy Slim J. You know, when it comes to C-Mac.
All the shots coming to Slim J, man. I can't let y'all, because his super jet was crazy, so I can't let y'all come at Slim like that. I can't let y'all come at Slim like that.
Yeah.
But what else you got, bro?
But anyway, so the defense, man, I think I had a theory. Do you think it's the Washington that's the problem and not the defense itself? Maybe he's not the coach that we thought he was. His schemes and stuff.
I'm not ready to go there yet. I'm not ready to go there yet. I think it's too soon to go there yet. I mean, he's taking on. He's got 2 rookie guys in the secondary. He has one of his best defensive. The guy that had the best game on the line was a guy that didn't even play college ball. You got FAO Bada. I mean, you got Pep that had a rough day. He's having a rough season because he's probably still recovering from injury. I know I went at him for stock down, and guys went at me about the injury, but snaps need to come correct. I just think it takes a little bit of time. I mean, we've had 3 different defensive coordinators in 3 years. They keep getting head coaching jobs.
Listen, at the end of the day, here's my point. At the end of the day, Rivera is the defensive guy. Okay, the scheme is not really the scheme. I think we just have to figure it out up front. Once they figure it out up front, the back end seems to be good so far. I don't want to jinx it and say we there. We ain't made it yet. But other than the safeties, I'm talking about the 2 corners, look very good. But I don't know that I think it's just gonna come along. It's just gonna come along, and that's a great question. I think a couple people have said it. Maybe we do miss TD. Maybe TD is it. Maybe we need TD back, and maybe once we get TD back, it could be guns a-blazing.
We'll see.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I'm a little scared for us in the future.
Yeah, right. That's what we need to see. I mean, this was Shaq's audition. This is Shaq's audition. But Shaq,
I mean, Shaq overall played pretty well.
Shaq did lead. He did lead us in tackles. By the way, so I mean he played okay, but maybe we do miss TD. But listen, I got another call I got to get to. You got anything else?
No, that's all I got.
All right, man. Thanks for calling, bro.
Thanks for calling, Carl.
All right.
Now 919 was popping.
Yo, what up? It's Eddie.
Eddie, what's good, bro?
What's up, man?
Are you about to load the clip
Hey,
on Slim J too?
Nah. I like taking the high road.
Okay. Oh, I got you. All right. Go ahead. What's popping, bro?
I don't know if y'all listened to John Beeson. He was talking on I think the Fan today, doing his segment or whatever. And one thing I thought was very interesting was he said Golden isn't expected to play as a third rounder. He views third rounders as players who aren't supposed to come in and contribute, or only supposed to contribute on special teams and not even play until their second year. I thought that was very interesting because, we as a people were over there like, oh, why hasn't Golden been getting more playing time, stuff like that.
I mean, me personally, look, it's all about opportunity, man. It's the NFL. When you get that call, and somebody goes down or gets hurt, you gotta be ready to play. No matter what round, that round stuff is over. Once you start playing, bro, it's go time, man. And yes, there are expectations on a per round. I guess if your first round you're expected to be great. If second round, there are expectations, but at the end of the day, look, you can't throw away the opportunity, bro, because you could lock up your, your future. So I'm just saying, I think, yes, you got to cut him some slack because he's learning position. He's got to relearn how to play safety again, and this is the NFL. So you got to cut him some slack. I just think we need to pull back a little bit, and maybe he's just not who we thought who we thought he was. What's your thoughts, Dave?
True. But
oh no, go ahead, Eddie.
No, I get what I understand what Beast is trying to say, but I think you never know what type of player you're gonna get. I mean, like for example, for the Bengals, Jesse Bates was a third rounder if I remember correctly, and
second, I believe.
Second?
Yeah, I believe he was second. I believe. I could be wrong. I'm not sure.
So, like, you can't tell by draft. The round matters a bit sometimes, but typically your special teamers don't come from the first 3 rounds. It's typically the range, typically.
True. Okay, then next thing, I know that we haven't been talking about, it's a long way away, but that Giants O-line, if we don't get at least 4 sacks on D-line, or the whole D-line needs to go on stock down if we don't get 4 sacks.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they have got to step up, man. That D-line, I'm telling you, I was close to having them on stock down. I was real close, and they have not been playing well these first 3 games. We have to get after it. I mean, it's just not good.
We do. Next thing, shout out to Matt Khalil's left knee on fantasy, doing his thing. I'll take it off the air and I'll keep listening, man.
All right, man.
Peace.
See you, man.
So, Dave, what's your thoughts on TD though? That's an interesting conversation. Thomas Davis.
Yeah, he's gonna be ready to rock when he comes back. I know he said he doesn't want to go out like that, but I don't know how much more leverage we got. Keeping him and Shaq.
Listen, man, this is a critical decision, but I think once he gets back, we'll know what's up, and maybe it's a combination of the D line, getting reps in and whatnot, and getting better, or is it just TD having to come back? It's something we gotta figure out. But I don't know, man. But I thought Shaq had a decent game. Dave didn't let me do it, but I was gonna have Luke on stock down. He on a couple jumps, he looked lost out there for real. Like he bit on that play action, down there on our goal line. Luke didn't look himself, man. I think he was ready to go on that bye. I think he was.
Well, I thought he was a little hurt, but you can't put somebody on stock down against interception, fam. You can't.
Listen.
You can't allow it. Oh, Luke had 3 tackles and a pick.
He had the pick. Come on, B. The last pick don't count. That was a Hail Mary.
I don't care. It counts.
No, that was. I was going to put. Listen. When is the last time that Luke did not lead the team in tackles when he was active? I want to research that, but I know it's going to take some time probably to get back to that question.
I don't know about that. I might argue you might not have to go too far, to be honest with you.
Nah, fam. Unless it was TD.
Hold up. You might not have to go too far. You might not have to go too far, bro.
No, I mean, look, listen.
Right
listen, no disrespect to Luke, but he did not have a good game. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. You gotta call a spade a spade.
It was an off game, but not off game enough to say that he needs to be on the.
Let's just. All I'm saying is call a spade, fam. He did not have a good game. All right.
Didn't have a good game, but it wasn't stock down worthy. I don't think. This is my opinion.
Yeah, maybe something went right. Everybody's saying he looked tired, he looked hurt.
Well,
something went right.
He was running off the field at one point. Like,
see, I know he had to get. I know he had to get an IV during the game. I know that, but I mean, something wasn't right. Something wasn't right. All right. So, Dave, you got anything else, man? We kind of early, man. No more calls. I might have to close the lines. I'm about to close the lines down in a second.
I'm out here. I'm watching this Bucks Steelers game, man.
Yeah, I need to watch the rest of that joint too.
I'm seeing Ryan Fitzpatrick freaking lose his starting job in my very eyes.
Just let me know if Antonio Brown got a touchdown. Another one.
I don't think he got it. I think he got one earlier.
Yeah, he got one earlier.
He's trying to get another one. I need them to give this one to Connor though.
Oh.
We got a line. We got someone on the line, man.
Yep.
Give it to Connor, man. Give it to Connor. Let Connor run it in.
All right.
Right?
704 was popping. Nope. Got another one. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Oh. 704 was good, bro. My bad. Had you on mute.
I was just trying to see what y'all think of Poe, man. He doesn't look. He's not looking too good this season. What do you think? It's
hard to grade like defensive tackles, especially ones like him, because he's a space eater. Like, he's supposed to open it up for other guys. And he's supposed to open it up for KK and the guys on the edge, because you can't double team everybody. But because he's not gonna put up the numbers. He's not gonna put up the numbers. He's not gonna put up. He's not gonna put up sack numbers. He's not gonna put up a lot of tackles. He get doubled a lot. Go ahead, Dave.
But you know what he has? He has a number on the stat sheet.
Stop taking shots at Peppers, man.
No, I'm just letting you know. He had 2 assists.
All right.
It's more like self-awareness.
It's hard.
Peppers been doing it consistent over time, though. This is just one season. I mean, early in the season for him. Like, I think he's gonna get better as the season goes on.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
It's more of a self-awareness thing for me. That's all.
All right, guys. Thanks.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks for calling, bro. Yo, they killing my fantasy. 843, what's popping?
What's good? This is Jay Anderson.
What's good, bro?
Hey, man, what up, man?
What's up, man? Hey, I've been to that game yesterday. My first Panther game, man. I love every moment of it.
How was it, man? You enjoy yourself?
Yeah, other than the seats was little. I was sitting tight, but it was all good. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, they great, man. The games are always fun to go to. I haven't been to one yet. I don't know which one I'm gonna go to.
Well, I haven't gone to one at the bank yet, but I covered my Panthers game basis.
Hey, well, I'm just calling y'all to tell y'all to join the show and letting y'all know I've been to my first game and everything, and I enjoyed myself. So I'll let y'all later, man. Y'all be easy.
Nice. All right, man. Thanks for calling in, bro.
Hey, see you Pride, baby.
But
shout out to Chuck Lee, man.
Yeah, shout out to Chuck, man. Shout out to Chuck Lee, bro. They want to talk fantasy. I don't have nothing to say about fantasy. It was a bad week for me.
Well, I had my boy Babytron, and I had Cam and Daly. You know, the debate in Daly this week was either you gonna go with Mahomes to pay the extra $1,000, or you gonna go down to either Cam or Deshaun. And I played with Cam, man. I did Cam. Pause. So I rolled with Cam. I had Cam. I had Tyler Boyd because I figured Boyd was gonna have a good day. I didn't anticipate the AJ Green injury, but I played Boyd to offset AJ Green. I did play Julio, but Julio was trash. Julio was cheap, and I saw why. You know, he's going to erupt when nobody has him. He's going to have a phenomenal game when nobody has him.
Let's see, am I going to catch the fade in the other league, in our league?
Yeah, I think you are.
No, I still got Connor.
Yeah, I had Tom Brady in the league last night. He kind of broke my heart, man. You know? I'm gonna see if I can trade. I'm gonna trade for Brady and some other folks.
Yo, I'm only down 6 points, B. Yo, I'm about to. Who runs CMC, man? You about to catch this fade?
No, that's Jared, I think. Let me see. Pull it up real quick.
But yo, Dave, you got anything else, man?
Yo, whoever's over your cent, you are getting destroyed, bro. Oh, it's already over. I doubled your score.
Double?
Beat them 154.3 to 73.5.
Yo, that's wild.
Yo, I had Drew Brees and Alvin Kamara and Carlos Hyde. So yeah, they kind of them three beat them alone.
Yeah, my points.
So, yeah,
my points are
man.
low.
Yeah, well,
and my points against. Oh, no, that's slim. My points.
So you're more life, right?
No, who,
or
me?
you're King Booker.
Yeah, but no, my points aren't that low. Big Baller Brand's the lowest. The lowest undefeated score.
Has the lowest.
No, the lowest undefeated. The lowest undefeated score. But yeah, we need Tampa to take this fade. I think they're still gonna lead the division because they beat the Saints, which are gonna be second, and they're gonna be. Then we're gonna be third because we don't have an NFC South victory.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're gonna be third, no matter what happens tonight.
But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with a three-way tie for first place, and the Falcons being at the bottom. That's a good sight to see.
It is a good sight, but never lost. That's funny. But all right, man. Yo, we can go ahead. We can go ahead and call this a night, bro. We ended kind of early, man. I was kind of rushing through, thinking it's gonna be a lot of calls, but it's cool.
Nah, Big Baller Brand, you're gonna catch that fade next week, fam. Just the way things go.
All right. That being said, I'm running it.
Thank you for listening to the Panther Nation podcast hosted by Rashad and David. Please subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and our YouTube channel at Panther Nation Podcast. You can also like our Facebook page at Panther Nation Podcast. While you're at it, follow us on Twitter at Panther Nation PC. And always remember, keep pounding.
Keep pounding, people. We out of here. Guys. We out of here. Catch y'all. Are we gonna do the show on Wednesday? Nah, cause ain't nobody to talk about. We gotta do Panther Feud. Panther Feud next week. Next Monday, Panther Feud.
Panther Feud next Monday. So no episode on Wednesday.
No episode on Wednesday, unless you want to do something. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Let's think about it. We can find things to talk about, man.
Panther Feud next.
We can do a whole off season to talk about. We can come up with something for Wednesday.
No, yeah, we can.
Right.
Panther. Let's do Panther Feud on Monday. We gotta talk about it.
And if y'all haven't yet done it, man, hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button, man.
Subscribe.
Sub, all that. I want 2,000 subs by the end of the season, and I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna do something crazy, man. You know my giveaways are wild. Do something crazy, bro. Maybe something Cam signed. I don't know. Maybe for the 2K. I don't know, bro. I got one thing I'm willing to part with. That's signed by Cam. One thing. That's it. I'm serious.
Shot serious.
I'm serious. I have enough. I mean, I've got one thing that I'm willing to part with. 2,000 subs, I might do it. One thing. Nah, you're not getting no cleats, fam. You tripping.
Yeah, no cleats ain't happening. I figured it wasn't the cleats, even though you got a both sides. I know it's not one of the
Nah, definitely not. Definitely no, fam. No, that's not it. And it's not the jersey. I have one more thing.
But all right.
Peace out, man. We'll see y'all. Stay tuned, man. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll holler at y'all on the next video, man. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that. Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. See y'all on next Monday, Panther Feud. If y'all want to play Panther Feud, holler at us. I'll probably do something on Twitter, Facebook to get some contestants. But all right, peace out, man.
All right, see you guys.